The number one thing that confuses me about dating right now is that a lot of guys seem to like me, but they do not actually want me. They are attracted, they watch my stories, they send the occasional DM, but no one wants to make real effort, plan dates, or build something. I feel stuck in this weird holding period, getting breadcrumbed and told to just give it time. I even tried to plan a third date with a guy after 2 great ones, and he said I was forcing it. But plans do not just happen. Someone has to want you. And being liked by many but wanted by none is honestly kind of sad.
I've been talking to a guy on Hinge for about a week now. Sporadically. It's one of those chats where we send maybe a message to each other every day. So it's probably not a goer anyway. But we've gotten to the part of the chat where he has asked me how long I've been single for. Is this a relevant question? Is my question. Because I'm not sure if I've ever asked a guy that question. If I have, it's been because I'm struggling to find something to talk about. And maybe that's the case with this man, because the chat hasn't exactly been flowing. I think I get asked by almost every man on dating apps, whether the chat is good or not, how long I've been single for. And for me, it's just not a relevant thought. I'm not bothered about how long you've been single for. I mean, if it's maybe been like 2 weeks, maybe you want to have a bit more time before you jump on a dating app. But if it's been 4 years or 20 years, I don't really care. If they're a good person and nice and we get on well, what does it matter? So my question is, does the answer of that question to men mean anything? Or are you just asking it because you feel like it's something you should ask on a dating app? And if it does mean something, then what does it mean?
Yeah, I agree that women should not be approaching men when it comes to dating, because you're basically setting up the status and the standard for the relationship, which is that you are chasing him instead of him chasing you, or like being in pursuit of you. And it means that it will bleed onto lots of other things as part of your potential relationship. Like, you know, you'll always be chasing him for communication and consistency. And, you know, it's setting up the relationship for your dissatisfaction, in my opinion. Like, I feel like I would want to be in a position where my man is like obsessed with me, absolutely loves me, like would do anything for me. Obviously I pour into him too, but that's all we need to do as women. We just need to pour into them, you know, love them, cherish them. That's realistically all they need. I remember asking my ex, I was like, what do you feel like I gave you? And he was like, I don't know, you just gave me like just like motivation to just be better and like be a better version of myself and strive for things that like would make us both happy. Like it's like an intangible thing that women can give men. We don't need to offer them physical things. They can offer us physical things, that's fine, because that's what we're looking for. You know, they need to add to our life.
Are you single?
Yes.
Do you want to get married someday?
Yeah, eventually.
Are you gonna make your wife happy?
I'd like to think so.
Can you make me happy?
Yeah, I got you. I'm Robert, by the way. Or not.
Don't fall for it.
This is going to divide opinion, but I just need to speak on this matter, okay? I've worked in 2 London dating agencies, many years as a matchmaker. I've coached many couples. And these are the 2 consistent things that men and women ask for when looking for a match. Men prioritise looks. I don't make the rules. Misogyny happens, the patriarchy exists, and don't at me for it, but this is what men time and time again would request. What does she look like? Her height, her look, always asking for photos. And women, on the other hand, would want financial stability or provider energy. So someone who is financially secure. So clients would come to me and ask, what does he do for a living? What assets does he have? What salary bracket is he coming in at? And these were the questions I would get asked on the daily. This is what people are asking for. I don't know why we're all pretending that we're thinking anything different, but men need to stop complaining that we're trying to steal your money, because we're not. And women need to appreciate that, yeah, your looks are a priority. I don't make the rules. We both are as shallow as each other.
She keeps saying men like her but don't want her, and that gap isn't a mystery, it's feedback. Attraction gets attention, entitlement kills intention. She demands more, expects upgrades, and is never satisfied with men as they are, so men don't bother investing. Every interaction feels like a forced obligation, more effort, more planning, more proving, with no sense that what she offers is enough to balance it. So men enjoy her presence, then quietly exit before expectations turn into obligations. When she pushes for a third date and gets told she's forcing it, that's not bad timing. That's men realizing the relationship would be a never-ending escalation, liked by many, chosen by none, because desire can't survive constant dissatisfaction.
It's a waste of time.
She is confused by a basic question because it threatens the story she tells herself. How long have you been single? Isn't small talk, it's pattern detection. Men ask it to understand pace, baggage, burnout, and expectations. She hears it and assumes boredom because self-reflection isn't on the menu. The chat isn't flowing, but somehow the man asking a grounding question is the problem. She wants vibes without context, attraction without history, interest without evaluation. Meanwhile, she reserves the right to judge everything else, his effort, his timing, his energy. She says it doesn't matter if it's been 4 years or 20. Men disagree because long-term singleness usually comes with habits, walls, and non-negotiables that make relationships harder, not easier. She calls the question irrelevant because the answer might explain too much, and that's exactly why men keep asking it.
Facts.
He is saying women shouldn't approach because she wants a man obsessed, pursuing, proving, chasing, while she pours into him with vibes and encouragement. Apparently that's the full contribution. He brings effort, money, consistency, leadership. She brings motivation and emotional ambience. She believes if she ever initiates, the whole relationship collapses and she's doomed to chase forever, so she waits and calls it standards. Meanwhile, men see this and clock it fast. High expectations, low initiative, zero accountability. She says men need to add to her life, physically, materially, structurally, but when it's her turn to add, it's all intangible. Support, energy, presence, inspiration, things you can't measure, can't verify, and can't rely on when life gets hard. That's why men leave, not because they don't want to chase, but because they don't want to carry everything while being told they're already lucky to be there.
It's so useless!
She is conveniently forgetting the part that makes the whole argument fall apart. She says men care about looks and women care about money. But that's only half the truth. Women absolutely care about looks too. Height, face, body, presence, status. The whole tall, dark, handsome starter pack. She acts like women are out here dating accountants with great personalities and zero attraction. She wants the provider and the panty dropper, rich and hot, safe and exciting. So she's not explaining dating, she's sanitizing it, leaving out the fact that women want both, then acting confused when men notice the price tag keeps going up.
Liars. Hypocrites.
Real men of genius.